Just a young nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took the recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones, don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. Or when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peeping city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Tough and him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip. Raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done, we're getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it better.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Gotta hide, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Gotta hide, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, and alive we are for yet another episode of CMV. We're in the underground for what is going to be an action-packed show, as always, my friends. And getting things started with what promises to be a hard-hitting altercation here between Amira Aiden of the Absolute and Suplex of the Undisputed Elite. But there we see Amber Young, guys, first time we are seeing her since the Rulers of the Ring event, where despite a valiant effort indeed, she of course came up short, challenging Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. We actually heard from Aiden earlier this week saying Amber Young may have come up short. Now it's my opportunity to potentially fight for championship gold, to show what the Absolute is all about. Basically saying where Amber Young kind of tripped up, I'm going to pick up the slack. Our opportunity here to start making her way towards that potential championship opportunity that she desires. But of course, it's not going to be any sort of easy task when in that ring, one-on-one with Suplex of the Undisputed Elite. I mean, gotta be the most physically intimidating woman in CMV. I mean, maybe, men and women, all of CMV. I don't even begin to understand how you get abs that chiseled, brother. Woo! You could sharpen a knife on those abs. And of course, never far, the rest of the undisputed elite. Tori Doyle, Ruby Rebel, and Ashley McKay. They've got the numbers game here. Amber Young better watch herself. Look at that back. Got muscles on her muscles. Like I said, this is going to be a hard-hitting matchup, but a great show we had to look forward to here tonight, guys. #1 contenders match for the Zero G Championship. Brian Phillips II taking on Rakeem Sparks of the Jackals. And in our main event, the Rising Star Championship is going to be on the line as Stevie Gabriel of the Killjoy Club challenges Gianna. We're, of course, less than a week away from Dead in Tokyo, the Octane exclusive special event. Big go-home edition of Octane tomorrow night. But right now, it's Amira Aiden suplex to kick off this episode of The Underground. Quite a crowded ringside area. Both these gals going right after each other. No time to waste whatsoever, I guess. As we see Amira Aiden now unload on suplex, taking her down, and now going to pop her up just to nail that double axe handle. Aiden in control early on. And this is one mean woman, Amira Aiden from Turkey. We've had very few Turkish-born superstars throughout CMV history. I can only think of one off the top of my head, Yosef Ali Vota, back in the NGW days. Former NGW champion. Look at the power of suplex. Amira Aiden is no small woman. She's getting tossed around, though, and follows it up with a fisherman's driver. Hooks the leg, bridge by suplex, but referee a little bit slow getting into position, so not even a 1 count there. Plex with a back suplex. It's all Sue now. She has taken firm control, and a great takedown into a cross armbar. She's got a cross armbar, well, a variation of a cross armbar. Can't really tell from this angle how tight she might have it locked in, but Amira Aiden able to escape. Aiden, of course, with an extensive background in MMA, going to be able to fight her way out of that one before it's too late. Elbows to the midsection, suplex. Going to close the distance there, but gets met with a kick to the midsection. Irish whip sends her off the ropes. Quick drop down. Ooh, and a high knee from Aiden. That came out of nowhere. Certainly caught suplex off guard as she quickly drops to the outside. Looking to recover. Aiden going to run her down. Another big knee from the Turk. Soaking in her surroundings. On the floor, Uranagi! And Aiden, my gosh, that's not too often you're going to see suplex just getting tossed all around like this. Aiden soaking it in. Referee's already up to a count of 8, and Aiden looking to get this fight back into the ring. Suplex, though, comes back to life with a few well-placed elbows to the midsection. She's going to try to hop back into the ring. Aiden stopping her with some of those kicks. Oh, super kick. Count of 12. Aiden doesn't really seem to care. Ooh, nice dodge right there by suplex. I don't even know if she necessarily meant to do that. Oh, and the hardest part of the ring coming into play. Having until the count of 20 to get back into the ring, man. Aiden, look at suplex has to jump back into the ring. Aiden looked like she didn't really have any plans to get back into the squared circle. Now look at this. Off the electric chair, forearm right to the back of the head. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Damn, almost had it. 2.999. Amira Aiden frustrated. These fans here in the Underground liking what they're seeing to kick off the show. suplex. She's got a hold of that arm again. This time a Kimura. Far from the ropes. This is big trouble for Amira Aiden. Is Aiden going to tap? Did she tap? No, I don't think she did. I think suplex. Oh, wait a minute. While the referee is checking on a hurt Amira Aiden, suplex has just removed that top turnbuckle cover. I guess a backup plan for Plex. And continues to focus on the arms here of Amira Aiden. But Aiden still has some fight left. Looks for a big knee to the face. And a stomp. Taking a step back. Oh, referee has found the exposed turnbuckle. Going to fix that before anybody has a chance to utilize it. Suplex. Going to shove Aiden back. Going to that corner. As Aiden picks herself up. Plex full steam ahead. Haluva kick. She almost took Aiden's goddamn head off. Plex not finished though. What's she thinking about here? Nothing good, I can assure you. Belly to belly overhead. Like it ain't no thing. Ooh, but Suplex is tiring out here. A gal her size. Tough for them to go all night long. She's looking to finish Aiden off right here, right now. Could it be the Jill Hammer? If it was, Amira Aiden seen it coming. Back and forth now here between these two. Plex from behind. Great reversal by Aiden. Aiden now spins her around. Looking maybe to take her for another ride. The electric chair. Yes! Another forearm to the base of the skull. And surely that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Amira Aiden picking up the win here on the Underground. Like I said, hard-hitting matchup. But Amira Aiden taking a step in the right direction if a championship opportunity is what she desires. And up next year on the Underground, guys, a debut on our hands as Iskandir is going to be welcoming Barry Barnes to CMV. Iskandir, who more than likely still not feeling 100% after back at the Rulers of the Ring event. He was viciously assaulted in the parking lot by Adam Valentine. Iskandir, who was meant to be the special guest referee in the match between George King and Morgan. But of course, he could not make it, and so Adam Valentine filled in. And well, we all know what happened. Adam Valentine pretty much turning it into a handicap match and helping Morgan to defeat George King. And well, now we've got this blossoming partnership between Morgan and Adam Valentine, although it's certainly one side more enthusiastic than the other. Although we will see them in tag team action tomorrow night on Octane. And here's our first look at Barry Barnes, his CMV debut. We're going to see what this young kid's all about, as Iskandir hopes to perhaps redeem himself in the eyes of the Allfather for his recent failures. Certainly putting our pyro budget to good use. So here we go. Iskandir, Barry Barnes. 1-on-1, and Iskandir not looking all too impressed with this Barnes kid. Referee gonna ring that bell and let's get it on. Quickly delivering a high kick. Ooh, big elbow across the jaw, and just like that, Barnes looking for a nice and quick debut here in CMV, but no such luck for the rookie as he runs down Iskandir, the Liger Bomb! Damn, Iskandir's barely gotten a chance to get into this matchup. Barry Barnes just all over the man like a monkey on a cupcake. Now he's got the arms. Ooh, Iskandir, nice escape. Last thing Iskandir needs is another failure. George King, I think, has already reached a boiling point. Oh, DDT! And it tells him to suck it. Not once, but twice. All right, I like this kid. I'm a fan already. He's going to want to get Iskandir back into the ring, though. Tries for a head kick. Iskandir going to pick the ankle. Great technical prowess by Iskandir, who gets thrown back into the ring. Almost tripped up the referee. Barry Barnes taking his time, a little bit cheeky. And Iskandir thinks he's got the opportunity to mock the crowd for a second, but no, spiked! Poison Rana! That's why you don't turn your back on your opponent ever. Very close call for Barry Barnes. And Iskandir gonna roll out of the way. The call with a famouser! Caught flush! Uno, dos, no, tres, no, Topher. Barry Barnes, however, up to Brett's rope. Looks like he's got a little bit something else cooking up. Double axe handle. Kicking it old school right there. Tries for a stop to the ankle. Iskandir, though, able to move himself out of the way. Clothesline. Iskandir is deceptively powerful. Standing here with the back body drop. Now the spine buster. Hooks the leg to the Iskandir. 1, 2. Hoping for a comeback victory, but no. Iskandir now on the hunt. Barnes gonna get himself out of harm's way. Still gets caught though. Oh, and that hip toss slam. Very reminiscent of George King. And very nearly gets him the win, but you can see how angry he is. He really can't afford this loss. Kick to the gut by Barnes. High kick to the chest. Gonna take Iskandir for a walk into the corner. Makes him taste that top turnbuckle. Knee to the gut. And a stop. Off the ropes you go. Whoa, where's this kid going? Wait a minute. Coast to coast. That might be the fastest coast to coast I have ever witnessed. Oh, but stopped dead in his tracks with a stiff kick to the gut. Iskandir gonna show off that power of his. Look at this. Delayed vertical suplex. Took a lot out of Iskandir, though. You can tell he's hurt. Just barely able to throw his arm over Barry's chest for the pin. And only a 2 count. Both men to their feet. Iskandir gonna take his time. Pulling Barnes into these short arm clotheslines. Very meaty. Oop, but didn't see that kick to the head coming. That's gonna stun him just long enough. Barry Barnes getting Iskandir into the corner. Scoops him up into the tree of woe. And gonna just press his boot up against Iskandir's neck. Back into the ring. No clean ring entry to be found as Barnes just puts him right back into the corner. Ooh, and well, Barry Barnes has opened Iskandir up. He sees that cut and he's going to town. Another one! Coast to coast! Into the pin this time. 1, 2. But it still ain't enough to keep Escandier down. Oh, and there's Escandier with a kick to the side of the head. That cut has been opened up. Escandier looks to be bleeding pretty badly now. Ooh, but still has the opportunity to show off the muscles. Barry Barnes now the one hurt as he picks himself up in the corner. Quick elbow to the side of the head, perhaps with playing possum. Gonna run him down for that Liger bomb! Into the pin! 1, 2! What is Barry Barnes gonna have to do here, man? Hang on! Trouble in paradise! Another famouser! No! Caught! Caught midair! Turned it into a power bomb! Did Escandier! And now Barry Barnes, super kick, followed up with that sort of standing broken arrow. 1, 2. Escandier just ain't having it though. He's on this kid. Maybe looking for another hip toss slam. Barry Barnes coming back to life. What does he have left at this stage though? Big drop kick. Another one! Blasts him! Hooks the leg. 1, 2! Barry Barnes to his feet. You saw him shake his head. But he's staying focused now. Tired. Hurt. Hell of a matchup here for Barry Barnes, his CMB debut. No way he's going for a third coast to coast. Well, this one is a lot slower than the previous two. You can tell how hurt Barry Barnes is. Coast to coast! That one had a bit more impact. 1, 2, 3. Barry Barnes does it. The kid picking up a great win here in his debut. And he's certainly got a fan in me already. Love what I saw from Barry Barnes here. And still to come here on the Underground, my friends, we've got Brian Phillips II taking on Raheem Sparks of the Jackals. #1 contenders match for the Zero G Championship. Not to mention our main event, as Stevie Gabriel of the Killjoy Club challenges Gianna for the Rising Star Championship. But first here, JB Hayes in action. Of course, joined by his coach, the work ethic titan, Bob Luger, who's making his first appearance since eating that loss to Xander Slate at the Rulers of the Ring event. As always, Luger looking to shape the future of CMV in his image, taking JB Hayes under his wing these past few months. We've definitely seen JB Hayes stepping up his game in a lot of aspects thanks to his work with the Cardio Maniac. He's going to put it to the test here, certainly, against CMV legend DRH, the former Zero-G champion, former Intercontinental champion, who has been on a little bit of a roll as of late, honestly. Picking up a whole lot of dubskis. More recently, we saw him knock off Shaquan Shea. DRH keeps this up, perhaps another championship opportunity in his near future. So here we go, JB Hayes, with of course Luger in his corner, DRH. One-on-one, this has the potential to be a show stealer as Hayes comes straight out the gate with a rolling thunder complete shot. Goes for a big boot. DRH though just so quick off the ropes with a moonsault. Unreal speed from both of these guys. Uh-oh, now gonna spread those legs. Stomp to the gut. And a Blake Virtue-esque knee, but JB Hayes able to get out of the way of it. Into the corner, DRH is sent. Of course, when we talk about opportunities, the biggest opportunity, perhaps of all, coming up very shortly. My favorite time of the year, the Royal Rumble match returns. That's right, Mob Violence, just a little over a month away. And the men and women, of course, set to partake in those Royal Rumble matches. How great would it be to see someone like DRH, who's been here since episode 1, so win the Royal Rumble, receive what would be his first ever, try to believe this, his first ever shot at a world championship. Been here since episode 1, near 10 years, has never had a shot at a world championship, DRH. He's gonna wait for JB Hayes. Oh, big drop kick! Luger getting a bit worried. You saw him get up on the apron for about a half a second. And speaking of 10 years, guys, December 31st will be the official 10-year anniversary of CMV. That's right, episode 1 dropped December 31st, 2014. Unreal. You know we're going to be celebrating like crazy all of December. Well, JB Hayes is taking back control now. DRH out on the apron, trying to give himself a chance to catch his breath, but no such luck as Hayes is going to knock him down to the outside with a drop kick. Waiting for him. Yell right in his face and throw him back into the ring. Real Sigma energy from DRH. Completely misses that punch, though. He doesn't have the greatest reach. Oh, that looked like it might have been a shot to the dick and balls. That was a little bit risky right there. Eat defeat for JB Hayes. DRH might have him dead to rights right here. Another one. One ain't good enough. One ain't enough, man. He needs 2. But Hayes going to surprise him with that shot to the midsection. Another one. Go behind, drops him on his ass. Going to dial it up. House call. Hooks the leg for the dub. 1, 2, but a kick out by DRH. Frantically gets to his feet. Vintage JB Hayes right here with the freeze and shatter. Another quick pin attempt. Luger's liking what he's seeing. 1, 2, but a rope break. DRH with the veteran instinct kicking in right there. But Hayes, look at how he just doesn't relent. Looking for that jumping cutter. And into the pin. 1, 2, but a kick out. Referee just slapping DRH's face there. That might have been actually what woke him up. Hayes trying for that springboard moonsault. DRH gets out of the way, and in an instant, creeping up from behind. Hayes must have eyes in the back of his head, though, seeing that coming. Off the ropes he goes. Drop kick on the rebound. Tries for a stop. Hayes to his feet and going to stop DRH from popping off with that super kick right there. Few elbows to the gut, though. DRH releases himself. Tanahashi clothesline, follows up with a drop kick to the side of the head. And that's a little bit of a desperate pin attempt by DRH. Desperation nearly pays off. Nearly ain't good enough, though, as he waits for Hayes to get to his feet. Hayes looked like a punch to the kidney area, just halted DRH. Elbows to the back of the head. And DRH now, Irish whip into the corner. Elbow to the midsection as now DRH hops back into the ring. JB Hayes, though, just like that, freeze and shatter a second time, but it's taken a lot out of himself, too. DRH is back up before him. Goddamn million miles a minute here. I didn't expect anything less from these two, though. Drop kick. DRH going to the corner. What's this? Wait a minute. Super kick. 1, 2. The former NGW champion survives. Desperately hoping for a reprieve at ringside. The DRH! Whoa! Hayes, I think ducked it at literally the very last second. Talk about reflexes. Oh, there's the Pele kick. Oh, going for the pin here at ringside. This isn't false count anywhere. Hayes perhaps had his bell rung earlier in the matchup. Well, if this was false count anywhere, it would be a win for JB Hayes. Oh, no, not at ringside. Not on the floor! The jumping cutter on the floor. And I'm going to throw him into the side of the steel steps just for good measure. Dragging DRH back into the ring. He's got him beat right here. Yeah, it's over. No shot. DRH is kicking out. 1, 2, 3. What? Luger can't believe it. Neither can I. DRH. And look at this. Tries for the stop. A last-ditch effort maybe from DRH there. What does he have left? Bleeding as well at this point is DRH. There's that Tanahashi clothesline again. Luger is frantic at ringside. He can't believe this match isn't over. JB Hayes getting thrown out onto the apron. Ooh, hot shot, gonna knock him down to the outside. And DRH, holy fuck! Shooting star press! Off the top rope to the outside. But Hayes, thanks to the training of the legend, the cardio maniac. Oh! DRH just threw Hayes into Bob Luger. Luger looking a bit upset. It's not Hayes' fault. DRH, forearm smash out of the corner. This is it for DRH. His last shot. What's he got? Super kick attempted. JB Hayes swats him away. Bloody face smashed off that top turnbuckle. Swoops in with DRH. Drops down behind him. In the corner, he sends up DRH. Just resorting to the stops here in the corner. My God, DRH getting a bit nasty with it late into this one. JB Hayes, look, you can't knock the smart. Oh, and knocked DRH right off the top. He went flying right there. And now in the corner, going to try for that scoop slam again. What's he setting up for here? Oh, should go for the pin. 1, 2. JB Hayes didn't really think he was going to get the win off of that. Oh, no. A third and what has to be final. Jumping cutter. Just throwing his arm over DRH's chest, exhausted. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Take a bus. Get out! Claymore kick from out of nowhere. And just like that, you gotta be kidding me. DRH picking up the win. Look, he can barely stand. What a match. And what a victory for DRH. Man, oh man, I needed a good long sip of my W after that match. What a banger. And we have still got our co-main event coming up next, as well as our main event. Stevie Gabriel and Gianna for the Rising Star Championship. But first, we find out who will be challenging Jacob Wells for his Zero-G Championship on the 100th episode of Shockwave. Brian Phillips II, of course, joined by the Intercontinental Champion, Marty Michaels. Always a good night when Marty Michaels is around. I feel like just being around Marty Michaels makes me better looking, you know? Brian Phillips II and Rakeem Sparks both winning matches last episode of The Underground to earn their way into this #1 contenders match. And I'd say either one of them going to be a very tough challenge for Jacob Wells, who I'm sure is watching this matchup very closely. These two just picking up a win last night on Shockwave against Tobias Jones and Pinkstar in tag team action. And of course, Rakeem Sparks not coming alone either. He's got the rest of the Jackals in his corner. Rough couple of weeks it's been for the Jackals, not only losing War Games, but last night Junichi Gushigan suffering a loss to Peligro. So Rakeem Sparks trying to pick up the slack here. This is going to be a great matchup here. Okay, good look at the back of Brian's head there. It's going to give me nightmares. So here we go. Zero-G Championship matchup on the line. Brian Phillips II, Rakeem Sparks. A very busy ringside area. Oh, you see both guys going for a big move straight out the gate. Neither connecting, though. Marty Michaels, who of course is set to defend his Intercontinental Championship on the 100th episode of Shockwave against Charlie Garfield. Very well could see he and Brian Phillips II leave that 100th episode with championship gold around their waists. Now, wouldn't that be a beautiful sight to see? Scooped up, though. Nice counter by Phillips into a reverse DDT. Oh! Sparks busted open early on off that stop to the face, and he's getting respond harshly with a dragon screw. We talked about it before, I'll say it again. Brian Phillips II, this is a smart kid. He came into CMV and immediately attached himself to a legend like Marty Michaels, who showed him the ropes, had his back. Couldn't ask for a better mentor than the former unmatched world champion, current intercontinental champion. Big elbow off the top for Brian Phillips. That's not to say that Phillips can't handle his own in that ring. Remember, he knocked off Troy Cole, pinned the undisputed world heavyweight champion in his Shockwave debut. Big knee! And into the pin. Michaels with a front row seat here. Could this be it already? No. Team Sparks, who was involved in the Zero G Championship match back at Battle Scars 10, where Jacob Wells won the championship. Oh, now getting choked out. It's been all Phillips here. Oh, Devin, thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate you. In the midst of our co-main event here on the Underground, Zero G Championship #1 contenders match, and Brian Phillips II might be looking to put away Rakeem Sparks right here. Marty Michaels is loving to see it. Ooh, whisper in the wind attempt, but able to get out of the way, and Rakeem Sparks, someone's playing around with something at ringside. Jackals, I think, getting a little bit worried for their stablemate here. Understandable. Phillips has been dominating so far. Another one of those knees. This is unbelievable, honestly. And Brian Phillips is certainly feeling himself, mocking the hurt Rakeem Sparks. Maybe shouldn't get so ahead of himself. Look at the power on display as well. This is what hanging around, training with the Marty Michaels gets you. Ooh, look at the house call! Rakeem Sparks, though, all he needed is that one crucial reversal. Can he put it to use? Gonna send Brian Phillips II fly. Oh, runs into the referee. Watch out. You don't want to get caught between these two. Big belly to belly. And what is Oliver Croft up to out there? He is just taking that top turnbuckle off the top turnbuckle covering off, exposing the steel ring. Hump handle neck breaker from Rakeem Sparks. Just like that. 2.999. But Sparks isn't finished. If he locks in that dragon sleeper of his, yeah, Brian Phillips wants no part of it. Low it over it, neck breaker. Phillips now hurt. Like I said, he got ahead of himself, a little bit too overconfident. And now Rakeem Sparks has managed to take the driver's seat from him. Referee fixing that top turnbuckle, putting the cover back on before Sparks or Phillips actually get an opportunity to utilize it. Irish whip, nope, reverse. Sparks gonna go all the way down to the outside, eliminated from the Royal Rumble. And now look at this, Oliver Croft causing a distraction, trying to give Rakeem Sparks the opportunity to recover, get back to his feet. This is a rookie mistake right here by Phillips. I would expect Marty Michaels to tell him to knock that shit off. Don't fall for it. Marty Michaels would never. Great trip. Ooh! Phillips face first off the floor. He just got busted open. And now Rakeem Sparks thrown into Junichi Gushikin. Everybody gonna move aside. Phillips, damn. Yeah, ringside area a bit too crowded here, I think. Capture suplex. Phillips has taken a lot of damage here at ringside. This is not looking good. Throws him off to the side. Right at the feet of Marty Michaels, who can do absolutely nothing lest he risk a disqualification. Up to a count of 10. Of course, they have until 20 to get back into the ring. Look at Rakeem Sparks now, almost trying to dare Marty Michaels to do something. But the Intercontinental Champion gonna restrain himself. Back in the ring, great takedown by Sparks. Those open palm strikes into a cross armbar. Cross armbar if he can pull all the way back. But unable to do so. Phillips out of desperation. Big flying clothesline. This is all he's got left. Will it be enough? Liger bomb! Marty Michaels ecstatic. 1, 2, no! 2.999, but Phillips still ain't done. What's he got though? What else has he got? Oh, the exposed steel! What? When did that happen? I didn't even see who did that. I'm gonna assume it was one of the Jackals. Marty Michaels certainly didn't go all the way to the other side of the ring. Well, that definitely backfired. Oh, and now the ref sees it. Another pump handle neck breaker. Referee's got his back turned though. He's fixing that top turnbuckle. 1. Yeah, too late. Might have been the win. Uh-oh, Sparks. Gonna drag Phillips away from the ropes. He's gonna try for that dragon sleeper again. If he locks it in, man, this match is over. Phillips, great dodge, and a knee to the back of the head! But it took absolutely everything out of him. Rolls to the outside, back into the ring. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Phillips! People's moonsault! The theatrics catching up to him. Sparks getting the knees up, and there it is. Yeah, it's over. Dragon sleeper locked in. What? Phillips able to roll through. Phillips rolled through. He escaped. He's got him on the ankle. Head kick, though, takes him down. What a matchup here. Number 1 contenders match for the COG Championship. Both these guys bleeding. They're giving it their all. It's been a war. Oh, shoulder first into the steel post. But a quick kick gets him out of the corner. To the ropes. Beautiful disaster kick. To the top. Perfect positioning, but for what? Phillips. Drop kick. Nailed him. Hoists him up for that lifting reverse DDT. Giving him absolutely all he can handle here. And some stomps to that exposed hand. Phillips. Whatever he's got left. Super kick. Double tap. Double tapped him. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Brian Phillips II has done it. He earns himself a 0G championship match. And so it will be Brian Phillips II, Jacob Wells, on the 100th episode of Shockwave. Whew. What a match. And main event time it is now, my friends, here on the Underground. As the Rising Star Championship about to be on the line. Stevie Gabriel, who called her shot a couple weeks ago, Now it's time to put up a shut-up as she challenges Gianna. Gabriel, fresh off of that incredible victory over Women's World Champion Beatrice Lotus a few weeks ago, and utilized the momentum that she earned from that win, the biggest win of her CMV career thus far, no doubt about it, to call out Gianna for a shot at her her Rising Star Championship, I should say. Still thinking about the Zero G Championship. Can you blame me? After that barn burner we just witnessed. Will championship gold make its way back into the ranks of the Killjoy Club? Ellie Quinn might not be out here, obviously, at ringside in support of Stevie Gabriel, but I'm sure that wherever she is watching. Just as sure as I am if Stevie Gabriel fails here, the punishment will be fitting as usual. But no doubt about it, Gianna has been impressive as Rising Star Champion. She just retained it a few weeks ago against Ashley Riot. And even saying on social media just earlier today, keep daydreaming, basically. If you think you're going to take this championship from me, called Stevie Gabriel Steven. But of course, Gianna not coming alone, has her good friend Quinn Bell backing her up. Obviously, Celestia busy with all of this tailcoat Val business. But this is indeed for the Rising Star Championship. Stevie Gabriel. I've seen her in the CMV Performance Center, man, these last couple of weeks since this matchup was made official. She has been busting her ass more so than usual. She proved herself against Beatrice Lotus. She showed the world that she isn't just one of Ellie Quinn's lackeys, that she has the potential to be a champion herself here in CMV, and now here is her opportunity. And that's what it's for, the Rising Star Championship. Stevie Gabriel of the Killjoy Club. Gianna, the champ. Time to get it on in our underground main event. Referee gonna ring that bell. Here we go. And of course, always have to note that with the championship on the line, Gianna does enjoy the champion's advantage. Which means if this will... Whoa, Stevie Gabriel gonna counter a suplex and could be over right here. One. No counters. Wait a minute. One. Oh, kick out. I was gonna say. As I was saying though, Gianna, if this matchup ends by countout or disqualification, either way, she leaves still Rising Star Champion. Stevie Gabriel must either pin or submit Gianna here to leave the underground with the Rising Star Championship. Quick counters back and forth between these two. Off the ropes goes Gianna. Stiff shin right upside the head. You know, we talked about it before. I feel like a lot of people sleep on Gianna, or maybe they don't want to give her the credit that's due to her, which can be understandable. She's obviously not the easiest person in the world to like. She calls herself the main character of CMV, for crying out loud. She's got an ego, but I'd say she's earned it. Former Women's World Champion, former Women's Tag Team Champion, current Rising Star Champion. She's beaten some of the best of the best. Great combination there by Stevie Gabriel, finishing with a bicycle knee, and she's going to go for a quick pin, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but Stevie Gabriel just actually took off the the top turnbuckle cover there, upper right, left-hand corner of the ring. Keep that in mind. Stevie Gabriel might attempt to utilize it, but the referee doesn't see it. Gabriel has certainly taken full control now as she delivers some nasty stomps to the chest, one to the arm. But the referee has found the exposed turnbuckle. Not like Gianna wouldn't hesitate for a second to break the rules to benefit herself here. She's done it plenty of times. So it's fair game, especially with championship gold on the line. Irish whip reversal though by the champion. Gonna throw Gabriel into the corner. A bit of a more cautious approach by Gianna, who's gonna hang Stevie Gabriel up here. Ooh, kick to the top of the head. Gonna stun Gianna just long. Oh, stop! The double boot stop! Hooks both legs! And just a second away from crowning a new champion. Wait a minute, Gabriel! Bully choke! The bully choke! Or a variation of the crossface. Not locking the arm though. And that might be what saved Gianna there. Refuses to tap, but she is hurt. Oh, and Gabriel wasted time there. Deciding to pander to the crowd. Big side slam from Gabriel though. She's feeling herself. Maybe save the celebration though for when the match is over. You can't play with someone like Gianna. She's gone up to the top rope. Stevie Gabriel's playing with that top turnbuckle cover again. Doing everything she can to help out her tag team partner. Oh, but the ref has seen it. The ref has seen it this time. The ref saw her trying to expose that top turnbuckle. Gabriel with some elbows to the midsection. Gonna grab the arms. Straight jacket neck breaker. Gianna's got to do something in soon, man, to turn things around. Gabriel, there we go. Nice sweep of the leg. The main character, CMV with that big boot. Love it. That's how she won the Rising Star Championship. Will she retain it, though? Grabbing Gabriel by the head. Caught with a jawbreaker, though. Gabriel quickly. Irish whip. Gonna throw Gianna down to the outside. This is a dangerous thing to do. Like I said, this matchup ends by countout. Gianna, either way, retains her Rising Star Championship. Gabriel has to pin or submit Gianna in the ring to win the title. So I wouldn't say this is the brightest strategy to take the fight to ringside. There we go, back into the ring. Looks like Gianna might be favoring her left knee. Why is Taylor Wagner still on the apron? Wait, Gabriel, coffin drop! Well, a pseudo coffin drop. Only gets herself a 2 count though. Stalking the champion, Stevie Gabriel. Gonna deliver a reality check. And a lot of people would probably tell you Gianna needs a reality check. Great instinct over the champ to roll out onto the apron, avoid being pinned. Forearm smash, gonna knock her upside the head, back into the ring. Not quick enough though. Stevie Gabriel trips her up, double boot stop, no, moves out of the way. Gianna now from behind, but an elbow to the gut. Gabriel, twist of fate, but Gianna stops her with a few well-placed punches, and now Gianna, that fireman's carry leg drop. That's how she defeated Ashley Riot. Oh, and look at this, the added leverage, but the ref saw it, the ref saw it, the ref saw it. And now Gabriel, long road home. 1, 2, no! What? Unreal, Gianna might have had it 1. But the referee saw the dirty pin, he wasn't having it. Drop down by Gabriel. Big body block. Followed up by a standing corkscrew senton. Gabriel is going crazy right now. Liger bomb! Rising Star Championship main event. What a match. finally hits that springboard leg drop. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. New champ, new champ. CMV Gabriel telling everyone here in attendance it's over. Is it indeed? Tries for the head kick. Gianna sidesteps her. Kitchen sink. And you see the champ desperate as she quickly drops into the pin. Not even hooking the leg. Nearly enough to get the job done, though. Nearly. We're going to run her down. Gabriel, though, has the arm. Kimura! Kimura! Kimura locked in. Gianna's caught. But she escapes. And the main character of CMV with a bulldog. Fist drop. Really going old school with their maneuvers here tonight. Spinning soul kick by Gabriel. And Gabriel again letting everyone know here in attendance she's still got it. This one's far from over. Chucks Gianna to the outside. Everybody clear out. Gabriel, holy shit! DDT on the floor! If she can get her back into the ring, if she can get her back into the ring and pin her, this one's over. Gabriel, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, she's gonna make sure. She's gonna make sure the job is done. Caught the job now! Should have pinned her when you had the chance. But wait a minute. Gianna, Irish whip, no reversed. Out onto the apron, hanging on for dear life. Gabriel, twist of fate on the middle rope. And Gianna is looking in real rough shape. The champion is on the back foot here. Gabriel, if she can just lock in. Stop getting ahead of herself. Let's not worry about Taylor Wagner perfecting her levitation abilities right now. That's not what this is about. Rising Star Championship on the line. Gabriel, she's got to get Gianna back into the ring. Got to be careful, man. Count of 9. Gabriel's going to hop back into the ring. Gianna right behind her. Grab on the back of the head. Dragged into the corner. Up on the top, Stevie Gabriel. Going for that avalanche twist of fate. That's how she beat Beatrice Lotus. Rocker dropper. Gianna's got her. 1, 2, 3, and still. And still. And still. Rising Star Champion. Put some respect on Gianna's name. What a match. What a championship defense for Gianna. Another one.
Take it right to the bank and I walk away knowing that I'm great. Step to me, come on, you know that ain't the play. Man,